I'm crossing you in style someday.
The Andy Williams Show with Andy's guest, Bobby Darin. Henry Mancini. Special guest, Vic Damone. And all brought to you by And now, here is the star of our show, Andy Williams.
Oh, hi. I don't know how you all got in my dressing room, but welcome to the show. Some very good friends of mine are with us tonight, Bobby Darin and Vic Damone. And a fellow who makes it so easy for all of us singers because he writes such great songs, Henry Mancini. And we'll all be ready to go as soon as Vic Damone is through with my hair dryer. Hey, Vic! Vic!
On stage in 5 minutes, Mr. Williams. 5 minutes, Mr. Damone. Yeah, I know all about it, Paul. 5 minutes.
Bobby, it's me, Vic. Come on out. Come on out. I want to talk to you.
Oh, Vic, I'm sorry.
Bobby, you've been on Andy's show before, haven't you?
I certainly have. Hey, what's the matter? You look a little dragged.
Well, I never complain when I go on a show.
Yeah?
But usually I get a dressing room all to myself.
Uh-huh.
But this time, I'm sharing my room with 24 musicians. I got the whole band in there.
Well, Vic, don't let it bug you. Because when I do Andy's show, I have to share my dressing room, too. In fact, right now, there must be at least 15 people in there.
No kidding.
Yep.
And it doesn't bug you?
Well, you can't let every little thing in life shake you up.
See, that's great. That's a great attitude. I wish I could be more like you.
Me too.
All right, dancers, on stage, everybody, on stage.
It's the kind of thing where you get used to. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Beth. Hello, Francis. Hello, Claire. Hello, Louis. Hello.
It must be rough.
How sweet it is.
Did you put the ice cubes back?
Yeah.
Listen, yes. I'll trade you 6 trumpet players and a drummer for 2 of those.
I tell you, I would love to help you out, but I hate to break up the set.
Well, it still burns me up. And when I see Andy, I'm going to tell him.
Well, you see, once a guy gets a show of his own, a television show, he stops being a nice
That's
guy.
right. He stops being a nice guy.
Run with
How are you?
Oh, hey, how are you?
Nice
We were
to
just
see you.
talking about you.
Oh, yeah?
We were saying such
Everything
great
okay?
things.
Everything's
Where's
great.
There's no business like show business like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show.
There are girls just like some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Oh, those girls don't know what they're missing. There's such a lot of living to do.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. I believe in you. I believe in you. She loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, true, she doesn't show it.
How could she when she doesn't know it?
No, she doesn't know it. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in. And whether it's wind, place or show,
With you for me
and me for you,
we'll muddle through whatever we do
together wherever we go.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I will ever know are waiting to be said.
the most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. But get me to the church on time. I gotta be there in the morning. Spruced up and in my prime. Girls come and kiss me, show how you miss me, but get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time.
You are woman, I am man. You are gentle, and I am barbarian.
Does it take more explanation than this? You are woman, you are woman, you are woman, I am man.
Hello, darling,
sounded real good in that interview.
Well, thank you.
What do you mean, real good?
I mean, good. You sounded good.
We were great.
That's what I like about you, Bobby. You're so modest.
I am modest, Vic. I really am, because I could have said we were fantastic, but I happen to have humility.
Humility. I think you take humble lessons from Cassius Clay.
Hey, Bobby, I know this is a silly question, but if you could swap your voice for the voice of any other singer in the whole world, who would you pick?
Yeah. Nobody's. It wouldn't be me, fellas. And besides, it wouldn't look right if I were using somebody else's voice and, and working it.
What do you mean it wouldn't look right?
Well, hey, Ray, can you open that up? I'll give you a demonstration of exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Moon River, I'm crossing you in style someday. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. Huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me.
Yeah, but that's a nice audience, but you see, it wouldn't work.
I don't know. I've never heard you sound better.
Yeah, Bobby, if you could do something about your personality, you'd have it made.
A bunch of pally-wallies I got. Why don't you guys take a shot at it?
All right, you go ahead, Vic.
You want me to go?
Try it, yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
What's he gonna do?
I don't.
Jenny Diver, Sugie Tarver, look out to Miss Lalenya, and old Lucy Brown. You know that line falls way on the right field. Now that Maggie back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back.
Hey, Vic, let me tell you something, Vic. You sounded great. Who are you doing?
Louis Armstrong. He had the big record on that.
What are you laughing at, Howie? It's your turn. Get up there and do something.
Okay.
All right.
Make the most of moments in the sun. Coppertone makes living in the sunshine fun. Get the fastest tan that anyone can. Tan don't burn, get a Coppertone tan.
Let me tell you something. You should never come out in a tuxedo without his voice.
You know, Andy, you ought to pose for Coppertone, for the Coppertone billboard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you'd look real cute with that little dog pulling down your bathing suit.
Well, I guess we proved one thing anyway.
What's that?
You gotta be yourself if you want to be a performer.
That's right.
Right?
Right.
Are you a magician, a talented bluffer? Have you an ambition to be a performer? To be a performer, get ready to suffer a chronic condition the rest of your life.
If you got a blue face, then do an about face.
You must be a two-face to be a performer. To be a performer requires a stout face.
Cause if you're a new face, you face the test of your life. So join the profession, the price of admission is just an obsession. To be a performer, to be a performer, to be a performer.
Shall we?
to make you pay a dime. You're gonna have a time. You're gonna have a time. The time of your life.
The Andy Williams Show will be back with Andy and his guests, Bobby Darin, Vic Damone, and Henry Mancini, right after station identification. The second half of the Andy Williams Show is brought to you by here again is Andy Williams.
We were like children posing, playing at games, acting out names, guessing the parts we played. Oh, what a hit we made. We came on next to closing, best on the bill, lovers until love left the masquerade. Fate seemed to pull the strings. I turned and you were gone, while from the darkened wings the music box played on. Sad little serenade, song of my heart's composing. I hear it still, I always will, best on the bill. Box played on, sad little serenade, song of my heart's composing. I hear it still, I always will, best on the bill. Thank you very much. Thank you indeed. It's nice to have you here with us. That very well-known theme you're hearing was written by one of the most talented composers in our business. His musical accomplishments have earned him 3 Oscars and 5 nominations for Academy Awards. I don't think there's a composer today whose services are in greater demand than that of Henry Mancini. It's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
You know, I've been wanting to thank you publicly for writing all of those great songs, especially Moon River.
Well, I think Johnny Mercer's lyric had not a lot to do with it.
Well, Johnny Mercer's lyric is very important because, well, if it weren't for Johnny Mercer, people would still be going, la, 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 dee, 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 dum, dee, dee, dum, dee, dum. Still would be pretty, though. Henry, I guess everybody knows by now that you won an Oscar for scoring Breakfast at Tiffany's and for Moon River. And I've noticed, because I'm a big fan of yours, I've noticed that in every picture you score, there's something really typically Mancini and very unusual. For instance, the music in Pink Panther, that had an unusual kind of sound all the way through the picture. Where'd you get the idea for that?
Right here. Here you go.
Where, right here?
Right here.
This little thing?
That little thing.
That did it, huh?
Think you can do this?
That
Do it right.
sounds like dinner time.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. That's great. Now, in Shot in the Dark, which the orchestra's playing now, what do you do in there to make it sound different?
Well, I did that picture in England, and I was walking down the street one day, and the idea just came out of the blue.
Just came out of the blue?
It's coming out right now, too. Here we go. Here we are.
Looks like one of those economy flights. What is that?
It's called an Indian harmonium. I'll need some help from you.
Some help from me?
Yeah, you up to it?
I don't know how you scored any of these things without me.
It was hard. All right.
can go now. That thing is on course. It should reach Mars about 37 years from now. Now, there's the theme you wrote for the movie Hatari, which I saw. And there's the theme in that was called Elephant Walk.
Baby Elephant
Walk became a big hit song. Another Mancini sound. What did you do for that?
Well, have you ever seen an elephant walk
Yeah.
from the rear?
I get the picture.
Well, I took up my little piccolo and wrote a theme for it.
Something like that. Now that's one of my favorites.
Sometimes, Andy, you know, a cute theme or a clever one doesn't work, and you just have to rely on the good old-fashioned love songs.
You sure wrote one on this.
That's what Johnny and I did in Days of Wine
Johnny
and
Mercer wrote
Roses.
the lyrics to that too? That's a beauty. I love that. That's a great song. The days of wine and roses and you. Such a pretty song. Well, I guess everybody in the world knows that. The theme from Peter Gunn. Real Bobby Darin ending here. Now tell me, that's the one that started the whole thing, huh? The Peter Gunn
That
theme?
was, all the nice things started right with that one.
Well, that may have been your first, but not the last. The last song that you wrote.
The latest.
The latest song you wrote, I forgot how many you write. The latest song that I know that you wrote is one of my favorites called Dear Heart.
With Evans and Livingston's lyrics. Beautiful.
Amen. Let's do that. Dear heart, wish you were here to warm this night. My dear heart, seems like a year since you've been out of my sight. A single room, a table for one. It's a lonesome town, alright. But soon I'll kiss you hello at our front door. And dear heart, I want you. Yeah, we're applauding each other because we both have records on that. Henry's is on RCA Victor and is a great record, I think.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Henry, it doesn't surprise me, or won't surprise me, if that wins another Oscar for you this year. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you, Andy.
Henry
Thank
Mancini.
you very much.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. With more of Bobby Darin and Vic Damone. Don't go away.
and I were just talking, and we see you a lot of times on the show. You always do a number with the Osmonds.
Oh, yeah.
And we were wondering, could you set up for us to work with the Osmonds?
Yeah,
Do you want to, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I'll bring them right out.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Osmonds. Mr. and Mrs. Osmond, this is Vic Damone. This is Bobby Darin.
Can I see you a minute?
What's the matter?
When I said we wanted to sing with the Osmonds, I meant the four brothers, not the mother and father.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. The boys are on tour, you see.
Oh.
But they taught the boys everything they know. They taught them how to sing and dance and everything.
yeah.
They're great. You'll enjoy
You're
it.
a big help, big help. Oh, listen, Vic.
Yes, Bobby?
Listen to this. We're going to get a chance to sing a song with the Osmonds. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's nice.
You boys can't be any more excited about this than I am.
Well, now.
Oh, Mr. Damone, I've been an admirer of yours for so long. Why, every time I hear you sing, I just practically swoon. And George gets so jealous.
Oh, I do not.
Oh, George. And Mr. Darin.
Oh, please call me Bobby.
Oh, may I?
Certainly.
Oh, is that all right, George? Bobby, I saw you in Captain Newman, M.D.
Yes?
And I thought you were just brilliant in that part you played, the disturbed GI in the Army hospital. You know?
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
if you
very
think he
much.
was disturbed in the picture, you should have seen him when they blew the Academy Award. Okay.
Now, Mrs. Osmond, about the number. How about we do something like I Dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair?
How about that old spinning wheel in the parlor?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that old spinning wheel? Do you boys happen to know a song called Leader of the Pack?
I could have sworn she just said leader of the pack.
That's it. That's what she said.
The one on the radio that all the kids sing?
That's what she said. Leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack?
Leader of the pack.
Leader of the
Do you
pack.
boys know that song?
We know it. We know it.
Is she really going out with him?
Well, I don't know. There she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Gee, it must be great riding with him.
Is he picking you up after school today?
By the way, where did you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. He turned around and smiled at me.
You get the picture? Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. Some folks are always putting him down.
Down.
They say he came from the wrong side of
People say he came from the wrong side of town.
They told me he was baying, but I knew he was saying. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. One day my dad said, find someone new. And I had to tell my Jimmy we were through. He stood there and asked me why. All I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you, leader of the pack. He sort of smiled, kissed me goodbye. But the tears were
leader of the
show as he drove away on that rainy night.
The leader of the
I begged him to go slow.
leader
Was he hurt? I'll never know.
How about that? Olive and George Osmond. Yeah. The Osmond. Jerry. Come on.
Didn't I tell you they were great?
They're fantastic, and the material that they picked.
Yeah,
oh,
they're
great.
really
The
something
dramatic
else.
part of it.
Fired. Not the singer's just Jenny Mancini. Wants to cut out. She can't hang around. Thank you.
Three of a kind. For your information, we're three of a kind. Three of a kind. It's my observation.
Wait, fellas, wait a minute. Dave, can you wait a minute? I know this may be a little unusual, but, you know, every time we have singing guests on the show, like you two, the singers do the songs that they want to do. Now, I thought the folks, the viewers at home, they never get a chance to hear guys like you sing songs that they want to hear.
Well, it's a lovely thought, but it's awful hard to do.
No, not really, not really. Eddie, could I have the phone, please? Would you bring it out here? Thank you.
Well, what are you going to do, Andy?
Well, I have set it up with the NBC operator, and the number's been given out, and people from all over the country are going to call in and tell us the songs that they want us to hear.
Are
They
you
want to hear us
kidding?
sing, yeah.
What?
The switchboard will be flooded.
Of course, there'll be millions of people fighting to get through. It'll be bedlam all over the country.
Well, wait a minute,
Things will
wait.
be torn up, the lines.
All right, can't we try it once? Let's give it a chance.
All right.
All right, we're ready, operator. Will you put the calls in? Yeah, thank you.
That switchboard ought to be flooded by now.
Some flood. It's not even a slow leak.
Operator, is this phone working? It is working. No calls? Well, is there anything you'd like to hear? You really know how to hurt a guy, don't you? Gee, what a grub. Huh? My show, my show. Andy Williams here. Oh, Bobby, it's for you.
Hello, this is Bobby Darin, maker of Hit.
Mr. Darin? Mr. Darin?
Yes, yes.
I'm Dr. Fredericks, and I'm calling from Pasadena.
Hey, I got a doctor on the phone.
I'm a dentist.
Oh, he's a dentist.
I've been enjoying your performance, Mr. Darin, and every time you open your mouth to sing, I'm fascinated.
Well, thank you very much, sir. What is your request?
Come to my office tomorrow. You need a filling in your lower right right tongue.
I don't think I know that one. Can you hum the first few bars?
Andy Williams here. Oh, Vic, it's for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Victor Malone speaking.
Yeah, I told you it was.
Is your real name Vito Farinola?
Yes, that's my real name.
Well, that's a nice name, Vito Farinola. How come you change?
Well, I changed it when I went into show business.
Oh, that's a very bad thing you do. It's not nice. You change a beautiful name like Vito Farinola.
Well, that's very interesting, sir, but why should it concern you?
Well, I'm telling you why. Because I'm your father, that's why.
Hey, some Dad never got over that. I got it. Hello. Andy Williams. Andy's for you.
Ah, finally, thank you. Hello, Andy Williams speaking.
Andy, this is Jack. Jack Benny.
Well, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for my applause.
Oh.
That's better. Andy, as you know, I'm one of your biggest fans.
Well, thank you, Jack.
I called because there's one song I'm just crazy about, and I'm sure you sing it beautifully.
Well, thank you again. I hope I know it.
I'm sure you know it. And I'd give $1,000 to hear you sing it.
Will you deposit another 10 cents for the next 3 minutes, please?
Hey, Jack! Jack! Well, look, fellas, I guess this thing isn't gonna work after all. Bobby, get us off the hook, will you?
Yeah, Bobby, get us off the hook.
Oh, is that bad? Dave, let me have a downbeat. Get us off the hook. Once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate takes his hand
And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. For once in my lifetime, I feel like a giant. I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And this is my moment, once in a lifetime. Though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. So, stay with me now. Once in a lifetime, you know a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate grabs his hand. And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. Once in my lifetime, you know I feel like a giant, soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. Oh, this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great Thank you, fellas. Thank you so much. Okay, Vito Cardinola, it's your turn.
Wait just a minute. Do you mind if I introduce your number?
I'd be honored.
I would really like to. Ladies and gentlemen, as a singer, there's no happier moment for me than to be able to introduce another singer whose voice combines the style.
Give it to him.
Subtlety, resonance, and tonal brilliance.
Right.
Really, that all of us in the singing profession secretly envy. So it really gives me great pleasure to introduce. I'm sorry, Vic, your time is up.
Now, wait a minute. You only use that buzzer in the informal spot.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead, Vic. I got to get this thing fixed.
I know a dentist who'll fix it up right away.
Ha! Tonight, won't be just any night. Tonight, there will be no morning star. Ha! It's catchy. Tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and for us, stars will stop where they are. Today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is alive. Oh, moon, glow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. Tonight, today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is bright. Oh, moon, glow bright, and make this endless day, endless night.
We make like a trio and always agree. Three of a kind, like old Solo Mio and B and C. We had a ball singing together. We're birds of a feather, you'll find, because we're three of a kind. Because we're three of a kind.
Thank you. Well, that's the show for tonight. My thanks to Dave Grusom and the orchestra, the Nick Castle dancers, and to Olive and George Osmond. And a very special thanks to Bobby Darin, Vic Damone, and Henry Mancini. Now, next week at the same time, Jonathan Winters will be here with one of his own specials. So until then, may each day in the week be a good day. May the Lord always watch over you. Good night, everybody.
Princess Margaret and the Earl of Snowdon are welcomed to Universal City by Jules Stein, board chairman of the Music Corporation of America. The royal pair greets a full house of Hollywood stars, Bobby Darin and Sandra Dee. Lana Turner and her husband, Robert Eaton. The king of exuberance, Maurice Chevalier. Then the real thrill for the princess, a tour of the Universal Pictures movie lot. She takes the regular tour, but with all the VIP trimmings. An avid movie fan, Princess Meg expresses herself as fascinated. While the princess chats with English-born Alfred Hitchcock, Lord Snowdon climbs the boom to watch a scene being shot. Everyone's curious about Studio Snow. Next, a visit to the set of Beau Geste. For a final thrill, the stunt show that is staged for studio visitors. Everyone in Hollywood fell for the charming princess.
The Directors Guild Theater is in the Hollywood spotlight as Tony Curtis and his wife arrive for a preview of Captain Newman, M.D. Tony is one of the stars of this new Universal picture that was directed by David Miller. Also starred in Captain Newman is Gregory Peck, who attends with his wife. Produced by Robert Arthur, the new film has attracted a gala audience, and that makes author Leo Roston happy. Sandra Dee is here with husband Bobby Darin, who also stars in the movie, a production that draws the plaudits of film figure Mervyn LeRoy. Captain Newman, M.D., will open shortly to be eligible for Academy Awards next year.
A glittering premiere for Universal's A Countess from Hong Kong, one of the major openings of this season in New York. Singer Bobby Darin arrives just before Mr. and Mrs. Jules Stein. Mr. Stein is MCA board chairman and the founder of Research to Prevent Blindness, for which the benefit premiere is held. Co-star Sidney Chaplin joins the Steins. Henry Fonda is among the star-studded crowd, anxious to see the first American showing of this romantic comedy, written, scored, and directed by Charles Chaplin. It stars Marlon Brando and Sophia Loren. Other celebrities include Mr. and Mrs. Spira Skouras and Senator and Mrs. Jacob Javits. Mr. Fonda welcomes MCA President Lou Wasserman and Mrs. Wasserman, who are among film industry leaders, society figures, and diplomatic dignitaries attending. Fans easily spot Van Johnson in the crowd, as well as actress Pamela Tiffin. President Johnson's daughter, Linda, looking radiantly happy. Mrs. Rackmill and Universal Pictures President Milton Rackmill arrive at the theater, which was festive in Hong Kong decor. Film leader Jack Valenti and premiere co-chairman Susan Stein agree it's an unforgettable evening.
Universal City is mushrooming like a California boomtown in gold rush days. With a 14-story office building, 36 sound stages, and a 10-acre Hollywood visitors village, something new is about to be added. On a 4-acre site overlooking the Hollywood freeway, ground is to be broken for a 500-room luxury hotel. Bobby Darin, Sandra Dee, and Kathy Nolan lend the Hollywood touch, as Lou Wasserman, MCA President, and Ernest Henderson, III, President of the International Sheraton System, prepare to sign a contract for the construction of the new Hotel of the Stars. Mr. Wasserman and Mr. Henderson signed the contract, and Wagon Master John McIntyre, Tippi Hedren, and Lieutenant Ernest Borgnine received mementos of what will ultimately be a $40 million, 1,800-room complex.
On one of the sets built for the movie Madam X, there's a party of Hollywood notables on hand to welcome home Constance Bennett, famed cigarette holder and all. The actress has come out of retirement to star with Lana Turner in the classic screenplay. Miss Turner is accompanied by Bob Eaton, while Sandra Dee is escorted by her hubby, Bobby Darin. Ricardo Montalban is also starring in Madam X. The picture marks the return of Miss Bennett after 12 years of retirement. Mervyn LeRoy is a guest of producer Ross Hunter. He's an old friend of Miss Bennett's, as you can readily see. Also on hand is Milton Rackmill, Universal President, with a bus for Sandra Dee. This way-out stocking sheaths the leg of Miko Taka, who has James Shigeta under her spell. Another old-timer on hand, Cesar Romero. John Van Veelen and John Forsythe are both playing in Madam X, a picture that has promise of being a smash comeback vehicle for Constance Bennett.
Arriving in Los Angeles to begin a 4-day honeymoon after a midnight wedding in Elizabeth, New Jersey, are actress Sandra Dee and singer Bobby Darin. Each of them is an idol of teenagers across the nation. They first announced their engagement after completing production in Rome as co-stars with Rock Hudson and Gina Lollobrigida of UI's new film, Come September. Throng on hand for the Golden Globes Awards in Los Angeles, including Tippi Hedren, who is chosen Star of Tomorrow. And Blythe is among the celebrities on hand at this foreign press affair, as are Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin. Perennial favorite Gregory Peck and his wife. Noted screenwriter Robert Arthur is here to applaud the winners, joining in with Andy Williams and his wife. Much of the applause is reserved for our Tippi Hedren, who comes forward to receive the Golden Globe for her work in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Her next is Marnie. May it prove to be another hit role. In these days of holding world premieres in all parts of the globe, Universal International pulls a switch and unveils the Sandra Dee Bobby Darin movie Come September in the heart of the film colony, Beverly Hills. The new picture, chosen as the first to be shown aloft on newly inaugurated airline screenings, stars Rock Hudson, arriving with Marilyn Maxwell. Come September, and Come September will be in nationwide release. Director Bob Mulligan is proud of his latest achievement, and the premiere is graced by the presence of Hedda Hopper, Charlton Heston and his wife. Gina Lollobrigida also stars in the picture that is hailed by such celebrities as Ronald Reagan. It will be a brilliant fall. Come September.
Boom, 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 boom. That sounds like the kind of silly lyrics that Darin would have written.
Well, that's from Do You Know the Way to San Jose.
What?
I said, do you know the way to San Jose?
How dare you, Miss Wallace, suggesting that you and I run away to San Jose. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I'm ready.
Oh, Professor Hamalupa, when you talk like that, you leave me breathless and trembling.
Breathless and trembling. Those are my attorneys. And if you don't stop forcing your attentions on me, you'll be hearing from them in the morning.
Oh, you silly man. You put me in a tizzy.
Tizzy, you're much too fine for a tizzy. You belong in a Cadillac. I can see it now. You and me in a Cadillac on the open road on the way to San Jose. Just you and me and a police dog.
What do we need with a police dog?
You don't think I'm going to let you ride alone with a cad like me without protection? What kind of a man do you think I am? Don't answer that.
Well, we'll talk about it later. Right now, it's time for the Bobby Darin Amusement Company.
The nastiest remark I've ever heard. Come this way. I want to show you a 1914 car.
It's the Bobby Darin Amusement Company with guest stars Donald O'Connor, Phil Ford, and Mimi Hines, and special guest star Dionne Warwick, along with Rip Taylor and Dick Battalion. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Darin.
Gotta come down, yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning around, yeah. Talking about your troubles and you know you never win. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. All right, get hold of it now. You got no money, huh? Ain't got no home, no. Spinning wheels, all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind reflecting the sign? Go on and let it shine more within your mind and to show you the colors that are real. Tell you somebody's waiting just for you. Yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning true. Yeah. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Mount a painted pony, lift the spinning wheel ride. pony, let that spinning wheel run. Let it ride. Oh, you pretty. Oh, you delicious and lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening to you, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to the Bobby Darin Amusement Company. I hope you just make us a habit every Thursday night. That would be kind of fun. Right now, for those of you who are driving home and watching television at the same time, we have a special traffic report from our own helicopter up in the sky. And here to report is Mr. Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Inhale, for goodness sake. Well, here I am, Skyway, over the San Diego freeway, and traffic is really slow. On Ventura Boulevard, there's a tie-up. On Pico Boulevard, there's a tie-up. And on Sunset Boulevard, there's a pickup. Don't go with him, honey. He'll ruin you. Oh, this is Skyway Silverman. See you later. 10-4 and out.
That's a heck of a way to start.
Now, Mr. D.
Yes, Mr. O.
I've heard it said you're quite a Romeo. Is that true?
A Romeo?
Yes.
Me, Mr. O.
Oh, yes. And there is something that I would like to know.
What's that?
What do you get when you fall in love?
A girl with a pin to burst your bubble.
That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again.
Oh, no.
We'll never fall in love again. The hat bit. Get the hat bit.
Oh, right on.
What do you get when you kiss a girl?
Well, I tell you, you get enough germs to catch pneumonia.
But after you do, she'll never phone you.
So I'll never fall in love again. Oh, no, we'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about. 'Cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you, mommy. Hey, what do you get when you fall in love, mommy? Mommy. I'll tell you what you get. You get heartburn and heartache. That's what you get. Memory and but we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love again. If you want any problem solved, don't bother to write to Washington about it. Just take it to the old neighborhood, any old neighborhood, and give it to the guys on the block. They'll settle the entire thing in an atmosphere of cooperation and mutual agreement. I don't sign nothing.
Why not?
That's it. I sign nothing.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? I'll tell you why not. So you sign that, the next thing you know, they send it to Washington. Then they have an investigation. 6 months later, they send your mother back. Very simple. You don't sign nothing, you don't get in no trouble. That's it.
But Angie, we gotta all pitch in. Can you imagine waking up in the morning to a world with no flowers and no grass?
What imagine? I live there.
You know, you're really out of touch. You're really out of touch with current problems. There's a lot of people out there that are against air pollution.
Oh, good. Good for them. Now let's go bowling.
I can't go bowling.
Why not?
I got a meeting at St. Rocco's tonight, an important meeting.
What kind of meeting you got?
With the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You got a meeting with the Bronx chapter of the what?
Of the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club. They take care of mountains.
Oh, that's just when we need it. What, are you cracking or what? How'd you get mixed up in this?
Hey, I met this dynamite chick. And
I should have figured.
she introduced me to this whole ecological program, you know? Hey, Aunt, she's something else. A number 8. An 8 on a 10 scale.
An 8?
Hey.
Hey, you ain't coming up with nothing better than a 6 in the last 2 years. Go ahead.
Hey, Aunt, let me tell you, they even gave her the title Miss Rocky Mountains. And you know why they gave her that?
Hey. Show a little respect, huh? My wife is upstairs. Rocky Mountains, huh?
Smart. Did you know that because of us, that wildlife is dying? That the forest is disappearing? That the rivers and the oceans all got poison in them all because of us?
What us? We ain't been on a picnic in 3 years. Do me a favor, tear up that paper, please, huh? Sign it don't do no good anyway.
How do you know? You don't sign nothing, never.
Oh? I happen to distinctly remember that I signed against the closed-circuit TV fight between Ali and Frazier. And that didn't do no good.
Angelo, I'm talking about important things here.
I lost $25 on that fight. That's not important.
You don't understand. You know that the Sierra Club is going to do great things.
Like what?
Like, we're going to clean up the whole Atlantic Ocean.
Look who's going to clean up the Atlantic Ocean. You still got a ring around your bathtub.
Hey, Yanch, this is not something to joke about.
Come on, listen to me. It's very simple, the way they got it worked out, huh? 1 year, for example, they give you the mercury. It's in the fish. That's no good, no good. The next year they say, hey, the mercury's in the fish. For years, it doesn't hurt you. The next year they give you cranberries. Stay away from cranberries. Next year they say, hey, it's okay to eat cranberries. They got you bida beep, bida boop, they got you coming, and they got you going.
They, who's they?
They is anybody that's not you and me.
Well, you ain't gonna talk me out of this, Ange. I feel it's my duty to sign.
Hold it. Before you sign it, let me see that. You're gonna sign something, I want to see it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. You didn't mention nothing to me over here about this here. $60 billion to clean up this world, huh? You know who's gonna pay for that? You.
Me? I ain't got that kind of money.
You sign, you pay.
Wait a second, wait a minute here. I ain't gonna do this alone, you know. I gotta get a bunch of names.
How many names could you get?
Well, I could get probably 60.
Oh, that's different. That puts a whole different light on the subject. Now I understand. 60, hey, that's $1 billion apiece. You could probably do that on this block alone. Now, mind, you're at the movies. I'm not kidding you, going berserk.
You think you're so smart? Okay, answer me this then. Answer me this. How come so many Hollywood celebrities are behind this?
What Hollywood celebrity? When's the last time you saw a Hollywood celebrity running around the neighborhood with a petition to sign? When's the last time? Never is the last time. You know why? Because they got hamburgers like you to run around doing their legwork. You know where they are? They're back in Hollywood, laying around the pool naked, drinking Thunderbird wine.
Okay, don't sign it. Case closed. Do not sign it.
Right.
Don't.
Correct.
But when we're laying in the gutter choking to death, I'll have the last laugh.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How many names you got there?
I knocked it over 200 doors.
No, that's not what I asked you. What I asked you, come on, was how many names you got there?
I covered the whole neighborhood here.
Come on. How many names you got?
1.
Who?
My mother's.
One name. Oh, you're a beauty, Carmine. Come on, let me have that.
You gonna sign it?
If I don't sign it, I don't go bowling.
Hey, maybe we could ask all the guys at the alleys to sign, huh?
Carmine, let me tell you something. We don't ask, we tell. Pollution in the old neighborhood. Time for me, Dr. Buck Schmidt, network psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. You must be the psychiatrist for all the stars here at NBC.
Yeah, I'm the head shrinker to the great, the near great, and people like you. I make a joke.
You mean you take care of all the stars who have shows here, huh?
That's right. Mm-hmm. You know what I've done for Flip Wilson?
No, what?
I am helping her to stop dressing like a man.
Dr. Flip Wilson is a man.
She told you that? I gotta talk to her. Geraldine!
Doctor, excuse me, what brought you to my show?
I'm here to help you.
To help me? I don't need any psychiatric help, thank you.
No?
No.
How about something in a sandal? I make a joke.
Yes, no sandals either. Thank you very much. I'd like to continue.
Tell me, Bob.
Yes.
What kind of dreams you been having lately?
Well, I don't know, just everyday dreams. You know?
There are no everyday dreams. Last night I had a dream about a pussycat, a doorknob, and a side order of lima beans.
Well, what would that dream mean?
How should I know? What am I, a mind reader? I was asleep.
You hate dreams? Well, that's kind of silly to hear you say, because some dreams are really beautiful. I mean, where else can you look forward to wild, new, exciting, and uninhibited experiences every night?
1052 Hollywood Boulevard. I know a couple of cuties who live there, a nurse and a jockey. When you're better, I take you there.
Thank you. I'm anxious to go. You are kidding, though. I mean, you really must like dreams, and you must know something about them.
Yes, I know all about dreams and the repressed sexual fantasies they represent.
You mean every dream is a sexual symbol?
Yeah, I assure you. Give me a dream.
Well, okay. The other night I dreamt that I was reading Field and Stream and listening to a Mahler symphony.
I don't want to hear that kind of filth.
What, Doctor, I don't understand.
Can't you say that on television?
What does it mean?
Yes, Bobby.
What does that mean?
That's the most obscene dream I heard since I got my diploma in February. This is a typical dream when you have your first television show. It was dreamed by Tim Conway, Phyllis Diller, Don Rickles.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Just a minute. All of those shows were canceled. I want my show to go on for a long time. How do I stop having that dream?
It's very simple. When you go to bed at night, take a warm glass of milk and say to yourself, I'm not Bobby Darin. I'm Lucille Ball. Then you got some more problems. But I only take one hang-up at a time.
Thank you very much for straightening me out. I just never thought about it that way.
Bobby, stars don't have to think. They just have to twinkle. Oops! There goes the clock.
Well, what does that mean?
Time to wake up.
Well, wait a minute. You weren't asleep.
Of course I was asleep. The whole thing was a dream. You think I'd hang around with you if I was awake?
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrows. I've given you my loneliness, give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, babe, yes I would. I would put you above me. If I were a miller, yeah, at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your color box? Little girl, your soft shoes shining, yeah. If I were a carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyway and have my baby?
One of the prettiest pictures in the whole world is to watch two people work who really love each other. Phil Ford and Mimi Hines.
The beer was spilled on the barroom floor and the joint was closed for the night. Yes. Out of his hole crept an itsy-bitsy mouse. And he stepped right down the light. He laughed at the beer on the barroom floor.
There's a new world coming. just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, shining clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new coming in peace, coming in joy, coming just around the new world. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, clear and sweet and free. There's a new day that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've envisioned. Father, coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love, coming in peace, coming in joy,
Man, oh man, this is your dude poet, man. Poet laureate of the road, Dusty John Dustin. Dig it? Man, how come I'm always walking in the smog? Plenty smog in my neighborhood. Even when the air is clean, it's smoggy here. Tonight, with the accompaniment of Manuel Sanchez de Vargas, last of the Vikings, also known as the Tabernacle Choir. Lay back, Manny. Noisy dude, isn't he? I should like to recite a poem for my latest album. Got me several albums on the market. Woo! Called Choke Along with Dusty. A poem I had the pleasure of introducing in court during a community property settlement. Let me hear that. That's enough. I heard it. You can let love slip through your fingers, because love is just a bubble. You can let money slip through your fingers, because you can always make it back double. You can let possessions slip through your fingers, because possessions are nothing but rubble. But if you let your fingers slip through your fingers, man, you got a whole lot of trouble.
You know, all my life, I've been known for singing old songs. And my wife and the kids, you know, they've been wanting me to get into today's bag. And I've got a song that I've rehearsed with the orchestra, and I haven't bothered to learn it. I have it right on the cards, you see, over here. So if you like this song, you let me know it, because it might open a completely new career for me. It's in the, you know, today's bag, the kind of songs that Bobby sings. So if you like it, let me know. Give me the music, will you? Well, baby, you know it's true. I'm a puppet just for you. I'll do any little thing you say. I wouldn't have it any other way. Take my heart and take my soul. I'm giving you complete control. Now, if you want to see me do my thing, well, baby, pull my string. Like that. Puppet man. Well, baby, I'm your sweet pet. I'm your personal marionette. Find me up and let me go. Don't you know I'm a one-man show? Raise your finger and I'll perform. I crack a jack till I crack a dawn. Now if you want to see me do my thing, baby, pull my string one more time. Well, shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. I'm getting a pain. Shake, baby, shake. If you want to see me do my thing, and I don't mean a fucking wig. If you want to see me do my thing, well, baby, pull my string. Yeah, baby, that's what I like. Yow! 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 Ow! You think I can get away with it? Can I get away with those? You don't like... No, I can't get it. You don't like... Woo!
Now listen. Well, once again, it is time for a traffic report from on high. So we take you to Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Hi-ho, Roberto. Lots of trouble down there at the beaches today. For all you people who are driving to Catalina Island, stop it. There's no road that goes to Catalina Island. Here's the bulletin now. The Los Angeles Smog Control Commission says we've got to clean up the air faster than we're doing it. So all you gas stations down there, get the lead out. I love it up here by myself. All this trouble started now at the intersection of Patty, Maxine, and Laverne. Truckload of mayonnaise smashed into a cabbage patch. All I can see now is one big long road of coleslaw. Can't you hear me down there? Now there's a terrible accident out at the beach. A trainload of detergent went off the tracks and crashed into the ocean. No, now when the tide is coming in, the tide is going out. This is Skyway Silverman, 10-4 out. Bye,
Roberto. And feeling small. And tears are in your eyes. I would dry them all.
I'm on your side. Girl, whenever times get rough and friends just can't be found like a I will lay me down like a
I'm gonna lay me down. Oh, yes, I am.
just mention my name here in Roma. It's the greatest little town in the world.
Bring along your date, it surely will please her.
We're gonna do the murder here of Julius Caesar.
Mention my name here in Roma.
The rest of the can.
And if you ever get in a jam, just mention my name. I said mention my name. But we don't tell them where I am.
Well, here we are, in the middle of downtown Rome, and we got to bump off Julius Caesar.
Well, I bumped off a Caesar last night.
No, you dummy, that was Sid Caesar. Last time I hire an assassin from Kelly Girl. Now, here's the plot.
Yes?
In order to slay Caesar, you've got to seize him.
Okay, I see him.
No. Not see him. You seize him.
Well, wait a minute. Just a minute, boss. First, in order for me to seize him, I have to see him. So the first thing to do is I see him and then I seize him.
Now, I say to seize Caesar and swiftly slay Caesar. And remember, to slay Caesar swiftly, you must be slippery, slick, and sly.
Now, just a minute, boss. Let me get this straight. The first thing I have to do is I have to seize Caesar. Once I see him, I seize him. Now, after I seize him, I got to slay him swiftly. In order to do that, I have to be slippery, slick, and sly.
Well, now look. Yes. You must remember that he's going to be slippery, slick, and sly.
Yes?
So that's why you have to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Oh, just a minute, boss. First I see him, then I seize him, then I be slippery, slick, and sly. And now you're telling me he's going to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer?
Yes, that's why you've got to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Stuffer and summer squaw.
Oh, Caesar, my husband.
Calpurnia, my wife. Calpurnia, what makes your big head so hard?
I understand. Two-timing me with Cleopatra.
Lies. Lies, Calpurnia. All I did was take Cleopatra for a walk and show her the Appian Way.
Sure. Now she doesn't want to kiss any other way.
I am Attila the Hun, king of the barbarians.
I thought it was Big Bird.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing those beautiful earrings?
Because I'm also queen of the barbarians. That's why they call me Hun.
Now, the first thing I have to do is to seize him. Then I slip him a slap in his sleep. No, that's not right. Oh, the boss is going to be so sore. Well, what dandy eyes you have.
Oh, Brutus.
Yes?
Ooh. Come away with me and I'll show you the 7 wonders of Rome.
You mean there are 5 more?
Oh, Brutus.
I am Dr. Marcus Welby, is the greatest surgeon in Rome. And I've just performed the world's first organ transplant.
Really? What kind of an organ did you get? Heart? Liver? Kidneys?
No, it's a Wurlitzer!
Oh, Brutus, my love. If it weren't for my husband Caesar, you and I could run away to Mount Vesuvius.
Yes, and then we could sing all night long. Lava, come back to me. Where is he? Where is he? I'll bop him on the beak. I'll bop him on the beak.
Don't do that.
Nope.
But if it weren't for Caesar, we could sneak off to Gaul and have a ball.
Oh, where is he? I'll knock him on the noggin with a noodle.
No. Don't do that.
No.
But if it weren't for Caesar, I'd give you my heart in Sparta.
Oh.
We could have joy in Troy.
Oh.
We could go to Crete and be indiscreet.
Oh, that's good. Where is he? Oh, I'll kill him.
Okay, kill him, but don't hurt him.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm going to the Forum to buy a new gown. I can't go to the funeral looking like a slob.
All right, now here's the new plan for killing Caesar.
What? New plan? What are you talking about?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What happened to the old plan? Where I seize Caesar and I slay him swiftly.
Too sloppy. Now, I tell you what. When I yell, "Hey, Caesar," and give him a hug, you take your dagger, and you move in fast.
Why fast?
Well, I hear he's a great hugger, and I fall in love too easily. Here he comes now.
That him?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I said an ear. When I want a package deal, I'll ask for it.
I never.
You want to?
Keep your mind on your business, will you?
Yes, I'm strong.
All right, now, Caesar's here, right?
Here he is.
Remember, he's a great hugger?
Yes.
Move in fast.
Fast.
Here we go. Hail, Caesar!
Oh.
I said, hail, Caesar! I said, hail, will you move in fast? He is a great hugger, and I'm getting involved. Hail, Caesar!
Okay, Caesar, take this.
This here man has been brutally murdered here.
Okay, the noblest moment of them all is slain right here before our very eyes. Anybody care to say a few words about it over the body?
Huh? Oh, send in Mark Antony.
Good idea. Mark Antony. Oh, here he is, over here.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Julius Caesar was a good friend, a rotten human being, a man who did strange things with turtles. I just want to say in his honor, Caesar shall be planted in Israel, etc., etc.
Here comes Caesar's greeting widow, back from the forum.
Calpurnia, what kept you so long?
A funny thing happened to me on the way to the forum.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us this evening. Before we go any further, we have one final report from up in the air, Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away!
Oh! Well, things are not too good here. She brought her mother. Mrs. Skyway saying no way. 10-4, and I'm jumping out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed yourself. A nice show, Dick. Tell your friends about us, please. Thank you.
That's such a deep deal, and it sure been early rain. Just a jackknife, as old man Heath said, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, baby, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old MacHeath, baby. So there's never a trace of red. Now let that thing get good on a sidewalk, Ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body, oozing life. Someone's sneaking clear around the corner. Could that someone be old Mac tonight? That's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Where cement bags just drooping on down. You know that cement is there strictly for the weight, little girl. 5 is gonna get you a dime, brother Mackey's back in town. You hear about Louis Miller, he clean disappeared, baby, after drawing out all of his hard-earned cash. And now Maggie spent like a sailor. Could it be that a boy done something fast? Come on, let it dive. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good time. Good night. You keep talking. And old Lucy Brown. Hey, old Lucy Brown. You bet your life on the right day. Now that night A-F-R-T-A-F-R-T-A.